Hello, Aries. How are you? Welcome to the Intellectual channel. Aries, we are connecting with your available energies. Let's see what your guides, your ancestors, and your masters tell us depending on how they present themselves in your reading today. Well, it speaks to us of cleansing. If it is not Gemini, it is around you. Number 25 is a number that might make sense. Something. Could be a date, it could be the number 7. In numerology, it is a magic number. And it speaks to us of cleansing and shows us what is there with the lemon, which is an agent, obviously, that helps us. The lemon is a fruit that is very useful to us in a moment where we have to, well, attend to some type of energy cleansing. But it says, you can get rid of several problems right now, Aries. You can get rid of several problems, Aries. You have the power to release them all today. Lemons announce and present the end of one phase and the beginning of another. There is no doubt about that. A change of environment or situation is necessary. That is why the cleansing is needed, as well as a way of thinking that will be helping you to move forward. Despite this imperative character of the lemon, right, which tells you that you must make this change, that you must do this cleansing, you can advance comfortably and even gradually, not making that change so abrupt, right? Says you should pay attention to certain things. For example, sell or discard items you no longer need, as it is time for a physical cleanup. This is a moment to let go of what is holding you back and clear your space for new energy. It tells me there are old habits that must die. This is a good time to take care of that in a definitive way. The sign of Gemini is all around you. You can create a lemon-based cleanser to purify and consecrate your personal spaces as well as your body. This is a powerful way to renew your own energy. You can also search. You can search here on Google, on YouTube, which is the same thing. And there you will surely find many, many cleansing rituals with lemon, especially for this Aries who is not being able to sleep at night. There's a very specific cleansing ritual you can perform using a lemon that will help you achieve a much more restful night of sleep. It is quite effective for those who are struggling to drift off. Well, let us take a moment now to see exactly what messages the angels have in store for us during this particular reading today. Stay tuned, my dear. These are always generalized readings. It may be that you need to address a specific case. That is your specific case, and you can have a personal consultation with me. To schedule that consultation, you have to go to the website. You will always see the page here in the video, and I will leave a comment pinned to your sign, Aries, so that you can also go directly to the page if it is more convenient for you from the link. 8 of Wands, I really like it, fire energy. Whoa, who appeared here? Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel. How powerful this is. And this has to do with what is happening in the sky with Aries, which is brutal, isn't it? Well, Aries, 8 of Wands. You know that things are starting to precipitate. Everything changes, or everything accelerates. Everything precipitates in a very fast and swift way. Delays are ending, and it has a bit to do with what the first card tells you that you have to do. Not only are they ending, and you will be a witness to that, but there are numerous things that happen simultaneously because the energy is clean and allows things to move forward, even those that were taking a long time to arrive. But also, as if that were not enough, there is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is the advance towards a cycle change. When I told you with the first card, Archangel Michael speaks up to tell you that a time of positive changes is arriving. There's a situation that is resolved with an unexpected outcome. That is, I just told you, it tells me that you're going to notice that luck is on your side and that the whole universe is conspiring in your favor, that you are embracing what is a change. And with that change, renewed energies arrive for you, doors arrive that start to open, and very convenient people. And other things, other material things, other situations for you to experience. You saw that the first energy told you that you had to clean and take out, because what it was doing was making space for Aries to receive the new. So it is a moment of high expansion. It is a moment of a lot of movement. I do not rule out that you might be taking a trip. I do not rule out that you might be moving. Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card together are speaking to me about something absolutely fabulous. You know that when the sun appears, it signals a significant moment for the individual. And in this particular case, it points to Aries, who finds themselves right there at the center of attention. It is a time where all the focus, all the light, and all the energy are shifting to highlight your path and your potential during this very special phase. All eyes are on Aries at this moment. It is that, well, many planets are orbiting around Aries. The sun is also in Aries, but beyond that, I see that you, Aries, are starting to feel better, more vitality, more energy, more this activity. Your mind is free from doubt, right? And it is also free from what could be negative thoughts, because the sun connects you directly with everything that is positive. The Sun is a card that tells you that soon you will be thanking life for what it is going to give you and the reward that you are going to have. I honestly do not know what you are currently finishing up, but there is something reaching a wonderful and happy conclusion. This path is leading you toward a significant moment where you will soon receive a piece of communication that completely changes your reality and shifts everything you have known until now, opening a brand new door for your future and your personal journey ahead. This communication is truly the moment that marks your destiny. This particular shift is destined to change your path forever, regardless of whether you have been waiting for this development or completely caught off guard. And besides, it comes in a very different way because it could even come from a person that you don't even imagine could tell you this, and they do it. So I would tell you to prepare yourself because something brutal is coming, like that literal brutal, brutal. Well, there you have the Tower card, you have the Queen of Swords card, and you have the Three of Pentacles card. You know that you are transitioning from one place to another. I mean, I am not entirely sure if this has anything to do with the fact that you are beginning a brand new job, but there is definitely a shift happening in your current life circumstances right now. Or if you start your current job in a different way, it triggers a whole series of situations that are very beneficial for you. But either way, the Wheel of Fortune takes you to a safe place because what happens? You are coming out of a situation that obviously no longer supported you, that no longer gave you all these benefits. So what happened? Happened. You lost something that obviously it is not that you lost it because it was no longer giving you the benefit that it was giving you. That is why they're telling you make space, clean, tidy up. And in that cleaning, tidying up, there is something that is going to split. There it is going to break. And that will make obviously that you have more light and have more awareness about how good it is that I am making this change. So, what happens? There enters what you say, that this seems crazy. No, it is a synchronicity. Is something manifests in such a synchronic and clear way that you are not going to be able to believe how it happens at this moment. You needed it to happen like that. So you're going to be a witness that there are things that will happen as if by magic. So doors open that you perhaps thought would not, or doors open that you didn't even imagine. And as I told you, here it is like something is uncovered, right? Strong, powerful for you, obviously good, which makes you become aware of many things, right? The difficult stage, which I want to be engraved in your mind, the difficult life stage of Aries ended. So you are realizing that this tower, how lucky that it finally came, because it brought me much more than what I understood a crisis to be at the time. In other words, it brought me something that allowed me to align myself with true wealth and genuine opportunities. It also helped me get in sync with the truth and develop a much clearer, more objective mindset. Most importantly, I truly feel that I am finally breaking free and gaining my independence from all those recurring problems that were holding me back for so long. It is a wonderful feeling to finally release that heavy weight and move forward. You have a Queen of Swords there, and it said around there that there is a situation that ends an uncomfortable situation that was a problem for Aries. Well, here everything is being put in order. I also believe the Queen of Swords helps you greatly to bring order to your relationships and truly helps you recover your sense of self-worth. The Queen of Swords is a card that speaks to us, announcing that you are letting go of relationships, behaviors, habits, and circumstances that are no longer favoring you. It is a time to release what doesn't serve your highest path anymore. You are being more disciplined, more structured in the good sense, in a constant acting, and you are seeking in this new form, in this new way, the good, but you are seeking the good for you and for other people. You are finding, furthermore, as if that were not enough under the influence of a beneficial person, a good person who is in some way defending something that you are doing. And if this were the case, that person will do everything in their reach so that you can, I don't know if recover your autonomy, have certain faculties to be able to, well, overcome a certain situation or help you even in a situation that is too complex. It does not necessarily have to be something legal. It certainly can be, but it could also be something of a personal nature. I really like that you also have the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is a card that is telling us that you are recognizing the truth of your heart. And when you recognize the truth of the heart, it is a legitimate truth that is backed by your own truth and backed by something that is logical and coherent for you, and you are achieving many adjustments. You did not expect this, and life surprises you with a brutal turn of destiny. I think you are leaving a situation that had submerged you. I believe that perhaps something very strong is being revealed because the truth of something has been hidden from you, perhaps, or you have hidden the truth of your feelings to please other people. And in some of the cases, you have accepted living under their, I don't know, their rules in some way, but those rules no longer identify you. And that is when you explode and it is over. So you are essentially dismantling many structures and building something else. You are building a tower, in this case, a belief system that empowers you and supports you in what could be independence. It empowers and sustains you in what could be your independence. Do you know what happens? When the Queen of Swords appears, you possess your own thoughts, which you then project with authority. And it is not an authority to trample over anyone, but rather that authority that leads you to the path of integrity, autonomy, and coherence. I really like your reading, honestly. Well, you have a Three of Pentacles. Imagine that the Three of Pentacles is a card that tells us about the possibility of building something big, something very important. But that important thing is going to be built with the cooperation of other people. You and other people are going to be participants in something important where your capabilities are going to complement each other. And in this sense, the Three of Pentacles announces great possibilities of success, many. But one must always take into account that this will depend on all the work that is coming being carried out with order. That is why the Queen of Swords is also there. Order and organization and under what is a system because they are pentacles. All the people, or the people who are with Aries, rather, excuse me, all the people who are involved in this matter and who are working with Aries are going to guarantee a relationship disposed toward the progress of this. You are participating with those people, or else you are finding the people that you understand are the right ones to integrate into this team. It could be called, because it is the Three of Pentacles, to do that project, to build that which is so important. In this reading, there's something very interesting, or rather, that the Three of Pentacles has, it is that the success for you, or what comes hand in hand with all this changing destiny, can be the expected announcement that you are being recognized, validated by someone who's going to entrust you with an important project, or that they are hiring you to perform some work because they already know how you perform those tasks. They already know what skills you have and how you can carry that out, and it will be of excellence. So you will be like the one in charge of doing that important thing. Maybe that it is a moment for you where you are receiving something that makes you gain a lot of confidence and motivates you to continue looking for new challenges because you are going to develop even more since you are flowing with the change in the Wheel of Fortune. You are certainly up to the task of all these circumstances and you will know how to take advantage of them to the maximum. It is a very important sign, but very important about something that you are waiting for to consolidate in your life. And that allows, obviously, it allows Aries, obviously, to keep going forward with greater tranquility. Because think that this may be the result of a work process. It may be a result of dedication. It may be a result of a project. They're also giving you that confirmation of what could be something that enables you to continue moving forward with this, providing you with more peace of mind. Imagine you are in a phase where you're truly investing a great deal and you know you will see progress in that area. You can be certain that you're going to receive a very interesting return on all of that effort you have put in. It may also be that the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles bring us what could be a person in whom you are placing a great deal of trust and whom you are considering getting to know better. This is a moment where you are really beginning to see things clearly. And in that getting to know that person, you will be discovering affinities and you will be discovering how you are complementing each other and are reaching that point where both are getting to know, are also ensuring themselves from a place where they want the same thing. So there is a connection here that can be shared, one that stems from this place of, well, feeling a strong sense of affinity with this person and really resonating with them on a deeper level. This union, or rather this person, shares many interests similar to mine. They possess values that align with my own. They are choosing me and they feel drawn to me because, well, there it is. With this other person, you share those customs or that way of being that also makes me feel truly wonderful. It is a connection that feels so right and deeply resonant. And that for you can also be a situation that gives you back your shine, gives you back your hope, gives you back what is that personal richness. Because obviously, having a Queen of Swords and a Three of Pentacles, that person will be looking forward with you toward a future. There definitely has to be some sort of order to it, right? I mean, it is about giving the relationship a certain level of structure and always operating from a place of truth, always from a place of transparency, and always grounded in what truly constitute the right values for you, don't you think? It really is essential to approach things with that kind of genuine clarity. It was necessary that all of that be shaken because you here no longer had space for anything else, or you were no longer able to see all these possibilities. Right there, you obviously recognize many things. And that is when all these brutal changes kick in. Let's see what the angels have to tell us. You may be receiving information at a legal level specifically, or at the level of something that has to do with money that was delayed. Well, I am an angel who descends to deliver an extraordinary power, a fire that is already being kindled in your gaze. Feel the strength of having light and divine love. What an imposing reading, Aries, imposing. I'm going to ask you to trust and to decree because you deserve this.